Mga higala, kumusta? Maayong gabi kaninyong tanan. This is part 4 of a conversation that has traveled far beyond brands, fashion, status symbols, and social illusion. Pero sa dili pa, ato sugdan mga igsoon, ato sang shout out kini ato ang mga likers and sa ato ang panglantaw sa kagabi nga nag-like Lilian Martinez Tubigon to ang alalay alalay sa kinabuhi mga igsoon. To pong shout out si Pastor Yung Mulyon Makig-angay Jr. diha sa Sayog Christian Fellowship, ato ang kauban nga mga teachers Marilu P. Faustino, Revelin Apabli Lagata, Ma'am Estrella Palir, atong kauban nga school diha sa Libuganan Elementary School, Ate Maribel Alico Saison. Tupong gi-shout out si Kuya June Impal Sumio. Daghang salamat sa inyong pag-like sa ato ang episode kagabi, panglantaw sa kagabion. Ug karon mosulod ta sa pinakatin-aw, pinaka sakit, pero pinaka-importante nga bahin sa tanan. Unsay pulos sa kabag-uhan sa gawas kung walay kabag-uhan sa sulod? We live in a time when the Philippines is flooded with advertisements of lifestyles, upgrades, new shoes, new gadgets, new clothing drops, new fragrances. Every week na ay bagong release nga murag moingon nako, buy me and you will feel complete. Pero mo gyud ning tinuod nga dili kayang taguon sa tanan. The greatest poverty in the Philippines today is not financial poverty. It is a spiritual poverty. It is poverty of character. It is poverty of humility. It is poverty of compassion. It is poverty of truth. O maubitaw nga daghan ang bright pero walay direction. Daghan ang dato pero walay kalipay. Daghan ang sikat pero walay kalinaw. Daghan ang naay followers pero walay tinuod nga kaugalingon. We have people who are wearing Rolex but living with anxiety. We have people wearing Louis Vuitton or LV but drowning in insecurity. We have people wearing Gucci but carrying grudges heavier than leather. Karon ato na masabtan, the soul cannot be dressed with fabric. The heart cannot be held by fashion. The spirit cannot be secured by a receipt. Even Jesus asked in Matthew chapter 8 verse 36, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world, yet lose his soul? In modern language, what does it profit a man to own the most expensive clothes, yet remain arrogant? What does it profit a man to buy luxury cars, yet mistreat the poor? What does it profit a woman to collect designer's bag, yet collect hatred in her heart? What does it profit a leader to have power, yet have no integrity. Yes, luxury can make you look successful, but only character can make you become successful. Yes, money can open doors, but only humility can keep them open. Yes, beauty can attract praise, but only kindness can attract loyalty. Ug mo ni ang dakong problema sa atong panahon. People want the look of success without the discipline of character. They want the applause without the service. They want the respect without the responsibility. So society slowly becomes shallow. People become hollow. Communities become divided. Hearts become fragile. Nations become morally unstable. O mauni ang atong makitaan karon, especially online. Look at social media today. Daghan kayong tao ang perfection ang gusto ipakita. Pero imperfection ang ilang pagpanglait. Daghan ang nagpost sa ilang success, pero walay post sa ilang kindness. Daghan ang nag-display og branded collections, pero naga-display pud og disrespect sa comment section. Tanawa ra gyud ang mga comment sa mga trending na issues. Insults everywhere. Hatred everywhere. Pride everywhere. Murag ang batasan sa tao gidala sa presyo sa ilang ginasulob. But tonight, let me say it boldly. If your attitude requires a brand before it becomes decent, you have no attitude at all. If your respect depends on who the person is, then you are not truly respectful. If your kindness is selective, then it is not kindness, it is convenience. Look at what Scripture teaches us. James chapter 2 verse 1 to 4 warns us about honoring the wealthy and dishonoring the poor. It says, do not show favoritism. If a man wearing gold rings enter your gathering, and a poor man in shabby clothes enters also, and you treat the rich man with honor, but the poor man with contempt, have you not become judges with evil thoughts? Mao gyud na. This verse explains our society perfectly, because the truth is simple. The way you treat those who have nothing reveals everything about you. Ug maupod ni nga daghan kaayo karon ang nagdali-dali ug paghambog sa ilang naa, kay kabalo sila nga kung tangtangon ang ilang brand, wala sila'y identity. But God never measures you in wealth. Wala gyud magsukod ang Ginoo. Wala magtan-aw ang Ginoo sa imong kadato, mga igsoon. He measures you with worth that becomes who He designed you to be. Let me tell you a story, mga higala. There was once a man wearing ragged clothes, dirty shoes, no watch, no branded belt. People judged him instantly. They assumed he was lazy, irresponsible, and uneducated. But that man, he was a survivor. He was working 3 jobs. He was supporting his entire family. He was carrying burdens heavier than all your designer bags combined. And then, beside him was a man wearing expensive clothes, surrounded by attention, dripping with confidence. People admired him, flocked to him, praised him. But that man, he was corrupt, he was deceitful, he was empty, he was lost. Which one was truly rich and which one was truly poor? Jesus answered this already. Luke chapter 12 verse 15. A man's life does not consist in the abundance of his possessions. Imagine, klaro kaayo, ang kinabuhi sa tao dili sukdon sa unsay naa niya, kundi sa unsay naa sa iyang kasing-kasing. Karon na ako'y pangutanan nimo igsoon. If God stripped away your clothes, your job, your status, your followers, unsa na lang mabilin? Would you still be honorable? Would you still be humble? Would you still be kind? Would you still be you? Because if your identity collapses when your labels disappear, then you never had identity. You only had accessories. Ug mao ni ang pinaka-importante nga mensahe sa ato ang panglantaw sa kagabhion karon. A rich outside cannot save an empty inside. A beautiful outfit cannot cover an ugly heart. A polished image cannot fix a broken soul. A luxury life cannot heal a poverty of character. We need a new definition of success. Not who wears the most expensive, but who loves the most sincerely. Not who travels the farthest, but who understands the deepest. Not who shines the brightest, but who uplifts the most people. Not who gains the most, but who gives the most. Because in the end, character is the currency of heaven. God will never ask you, unsa imong brand? Pila imong relo? Designer ba imong sapatos? Original ba ang imong bag? No. Dili mangutana ana ang Ginoo mga igsoon. He will ask you, how did you love? How did you forgive? How did you serve? How did you treat the poor? How did you honor the truth? How did you live? And that, mga higala, is the greatest luxury any human can possess. This is panglantaw sa kagabhion, diin ang kahayag na kadanang, bisan pa sa kangit-ngit. Kini inyong igsoon, higala o dalaga, Jeremias Labaw Tubigon, sa makausapa mo ingon, nga sa atong pagpangandoy o matarong katilingban, ang kamatuoran gayud ang atong suga. Ug sa kangit-ngit sa kasaysayan, ang tinud-anay nga pamunuan ang labing hayag nga pagplaom. Ug karon makasulod ta sa kalalom nga tin-aw. Character is the only brand that God approves. Integrity is the only wealth that survives death. And compassion is the only luxury that never goes out of style. Kaning yung tanan, mga higalag, mga igsoon nga nagtanaw karon, daghang kayong salamat sa inyong pagpaminaw, pagtanaw, ug ang Dios magapanalangin, ug magapanalangin kanatong tanan. Maayong gabi.